Hello, dear friends. It's Dr. Sarah. Thank you so much for joining me today. I want to discuss with you one of my all-time favorite essential oil blends that is great for promoting health and preventing sickness from stealing away your wellness. If you haven't guessed yet, the blend I'm talking about is the essential oil blend Thieves. And it's one of the most well-recognized essential oil blends for immune and for respiratory health. It has various essential oils in it, which I will review later on. And it also has an intriguing background in folklore. Medicine Net summarized some of the history of thieves, and it has several variations. But basically, one of the stories was that there were four thieves in the 15th century that were going around and robbing dead bodies from the bubonic plague. They wanted to take all of the treasures and the gold and the silver off of the dead bodies and obviously steal that so that they could have their little treasures. They used a mixture of several herbs, spices, and essential oils on their clothes and their bodies, and this was thought to believed that it would keep them from becoming sick with the illness. And because it was believed to be first used by thieves, that's how it got its name, thieves' oil. And it's a blend of several different essential oils. The most commonly used one has cinnamon, eucalyptus, cloves, lemon, and rosemary. And those are the oils I'm going to focus on in this video blog because they're the most common. So, with the chillier months ahead, I thought it was a good time to share with you more about this essential oil blend that can help our body's defense and repair systems keep in tip-top shape. Some of the topics we're going to be discussing is why I personally use Thieves Essential Oil Blend, some common uses for the blend, the essential oils that are in the blend and their properties, basic applications, and then I'm going to provide you with a resource where I go into a deeper dive into all things related to Thieves Oil, including more detailed applications, a broader view of essential oil science and biochemistry, and more. This was from a guest article that I did for Ben Greenfield a few years back, and it really dives deep even more into the history as well. So all of the references, the resources, the links to the studies, and that article will be in this accompanying video blog post, so be sure to check that out. So let's get started. So, because Thieves Essential Oil Blend has so many multiple properties for overall resiliency, for lung health, and for our defense and repair system, it is one of my go-to oil blends that I keep on handy for diffusing, mostly throughout all of the seasons. I tend to use it more when I am starting to feel a little bit run down, or I've been around a lot of people or crowds, or someone that I know might be coming on with some sickness, or just to rejuvenate and to feel more energetic during the day. The Thieves oil blend that I also use is that clove, rosemary, cinnamon, eucalyptus, and lemon oil combination. And these combinations contain various compounds that can help to remove impurities from the air, including mold. And they also provide antioxidant support. The oils themselves have antimicrobial properties. They can benefit lung health. If we think of eucalyptus, it's high in 1,8-cenol, which is very well known for its ability to assist with lung health. And essential oils in themselves aid the microbiome balance. I did a whole podcast on how essential oils can actually balance our microbiome. It is selectively inhibiting of the pathogens and actually helps feed some of the good guys because of their synergism. So there will be a link to that as well in the video description. If we look at the individual essential oils in Thieves Blend, you'll see why it has so many versatile uses. The first oil I want to look at is cinnamon, and specifically cinnamon veronum bark oil, because that's higher in the cinnamaldehyde content, which is very good for balancing blood sugar. It's a favorite spice oil. It has a sweet and powerful scent, and it's also known for its antimicrobial, antifungal, antioxidants, and as I noted, anti-diabetic properties. Lemon oil is a familiar citrus oil. just like all of the other citrus oils, it contains a noteworthy amount of limonene. And limonene has been shown to support cellular health, enhance immune function, ease digestion. It has a wide array of benefits. Citrus smells in and of themselves have mood and nervous system supporting properties, and the scents are known to be uplifting and they can ease the mind. And I also tend to use citrus oils with children, especially to help with focus and to also have like this calm focus when they're trying to maybe do homework. Okay, so the third essential oil is clove. And clove has been noted to be antimicrobial, antioxidant, and also kill some pesky insects. The main compound is eugenol, and it can make up to 50% of the actual essential oil. And eugenol is pretty powerful. It's well known for its ability to not only block pain, but also to be pain relieving and also to interact with pain receptors. It has some anti-tumoral properties and anti-inflammatory properties as well. Rosemary leaf essential oil is well known for its ability to support brain health and how it aids cognitive performance. It's a stimulating essential oil, especially if it's high in 1,8-phenol, as far as the chemotype. It has clinical trials where it's been shown to enhance energy and memory, and it too also has these antimicrobial properties. Interestingly, there's been some trials with rosemary for hair growth and comparing it to minoxidil. The final oil in Thieves, besides cinnamon, lemon, cloves, and rosemary, is eucalyptus radiata, or another form of eucalyptus globulus of eucalyptus. There's actually 20 species of 900 eucalyptus oils, but eucalyptus radiata and eucalyptus globulus tend to be higher in this 1,8-phenol, and that's the component that's very powerful for supporting overall lung health. So if we take this compilation of all these different essential oils, some of the applications for thieves could be modulation of the immune system and inflammation, digestive support, antioxidant protection, inhibiting unwanted microbial growth, blood sugar balance, and mood and memory enhancement. And how I use the Thieves blend is mostly through diffusion to decrease environmental triggers, to help with kind of calming any inflammation, to uplift the mood. There was a study with this blend that it could actually decrease pollen counts when it was diffused. There's also been studies where it also decreases mold count, some of the oils that are in Thieves. And it can also be used when you're trying to maybe improve your concentration during work or maybe after school. These could be very refreshing for that. Topically, you have to be super careful with this essential oil. You definitely want to dilute cinnamons, especially can be a sensitizer. So make sure you follow dilution ratios. But when it's properly applied, because of the contents of the essential oils, especially the eugenol that is in the clove oil, it can be very helpful for relieving discomfort and for also being so high in all of these different antimicrobial essential oils can be very great for when maybe you've been exposed to excess germs and you want to have your body naturally help support your immune and defense and repair process. It's also good for oral health because of the way that essential oils support the microbiome. And they have used clove and cinnamon in some dental trials to help remove some of the pathogens. So you can actually take like a toothpick amount and put it on the area acutely if you're having some dental issues, and that has been shown to be helpful. I also have my clients use a specific essential oil toothpaste that I think is helpful. And I know a lot of dentists, and there's conflicting information that you shouldn't use essential oils in your mouthwash or in your mouth products because they can be impacting the microbiome. But again, from the studies that I've shown in read and the review that I've done, essential oils are selective inhibitors, just like herbs. They are not antibiotics, though they can act as antimicrobials, but they can also enhance commensal microbes in the gut. If you want a deeper dive into thieves oil, where I go into more of the science of the applications, I talk about essential oils and the biochemistry, dive deeper into the history of the blend. I go through more about the different stories and the formulations, and then talk about modern day applications. You'll want to check out the article I wrote a few years ago for Ben Greenfield. He's a world-renowned fitness and health guru. He asked me to write an article a while back when he had had some experience with the Thieves oil blend. And he also talks about his experience and knowledge with this essential oil. So that is kind of the rundown on Thieves essential oil. It's again one of the more popular essential oils. Your essential oil might have maybe a different citrus oil, but it still has that limonene content, or maybe a different eucalyptus species, but it still has that 1,8-cenol. So it's probably applicable for most of the blends that are on the market right now. And as you can tell, because of the different essential oils that are in there, it's a powerful combination. We got your rosemary, your eucalyptus, your lemon, your clove, and your cinnamon. And some of the applications we discussed is purifying the air, assisting with digestion, aiding blood sugar, enhancing memory, balancing immune support, modulating inflammation, supporting lungs, and all of the other actions it has with the different essential oils in it. So it's a really famous synergism with a very cool ancient history of essential oil use. And I hope that you found it enjoyable. I'd love to hear if you use Thieves oil and what you use it for, and if you found it helpful. And I just want to thank you for taking the time to nourish your mind, body, and soul and support your health and overall wellness. And please do check out the accompanying link to this video to get all of the resources and to maybe even go into a deeper dive about Thieves, and to check out some of my offerings as far as courses, free resources on essential oils, and even a CEU course for healthcare practitioners. I will be back and talk to you real soon.